Started off. You the leader.
What's up, y'all? It's Raul Beam and A.T.G.
Hey, back on that bullshit, nigga. Beamin', yeah. Easy beaming, it's another banger. I don't know you, so a strange danger. I can never date a white chick unless she type thick and lit like Topanga. I was down, now I'm past that. Pack touchdown, pass that. I don't talk unless we talking money. We be sexy through the whip stall. No more Paul, we on Crystal. Goddamn, that boy mature. Got a girl I call Serena Williams, cause she love the straight serve, boy. Jumping from me, I'ma hurt a boy. Shorty 5, got 3 kids. Thick thighs, my weakness. She a stallion like Preakness. Even Tom couldn't peep this. We be lit at the night show. Smoking weed, you ain't never heard. I'm beamed up with the nitro. Let the beat get a drum.
Y'all, it's Raul Beam, Juice Man, Against the Grain in here.
It's your boy Easy Baby, you already know the vibes.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Super Beam Trip. We in here rocking with Against the Grain. We sipping with Steph and rolling a little weed.
Yeah.
Easy beaming, it's a one-on-one. Had to do it with my arms crossed, so you know you ain't running none. Designer waist, no cummerbund. Cut it off, I don't need the hoe. Shirt, babe, like
bitch want smoke, I'll figure it out. Sent the location straight to my house. Caught him in traffic at the red light. Fucked up his whip and made him reroute. You should've been standing 10 toes. You got caught lacking, boy, you a hoe. We see the green, that mean go.
What's up, y'all? And we are Sippin With Steph, and I'm here with A.T.G.
Yes, sir.
And Trippy.
Know the vibe?
Y'all know what's up. I had to run down on these brothers just so I could like really get into what we get into. Last time I saw y'all was performing and grabbed the mic, and y'all was so lit. Everybody was so lit off of their performance alone.
You know how we kicking, bro.
I got pictures and for days of y'all dancing. The one little job, the one little job, everything like that. So I'm super excited just to get into the idea of, if y'all have seen them on Instagram, all over the Instagram, I'm looking and scrolling. Y'all see they got new clothes, new merchandise, they're dropping. Y'all are a brand for real, like, for real. Y'all got people supporting y'all brand, posting it on their Instagrams, doing all that. How does that make y'all feel, like, to be able to really wear y'all clothes and then other folks wear y'all clothes?
True. Like, it's just really the work that we put in, we just seeing it being output for real. So, like, Juice Man got a certain amount of people that no matter what we drop, they gonna cop it because they love Juice. You know what I'm saying? Easy got a certain amount of people, like, whatever we drop, they gonna cop it because that's Easy drop. I got a certain amount of people, and it's the same thing. Like, if you was to make a brand tomorrow, you feel me? It's gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, I'm gonna cop that shirt or that jacket just because I mess with you for real.
Right.
And like, I think that's just one of the pluses of, the plus of having a group, because we all got different fan base and then it just all come together for real.
Where the music at though? Because when I met y'all was doing music, and Easy said y'all was coming out with something. It's just, I want something.
We got music in the vault for sure. So the next joint that we working on is a collab tape with all of us on there.
Gotcha.
So,
That's exciting.
Because
I know you had a single. You was doing singles. You was doing some remixes and some singles. You had a 112 freak.
Crazy.
We usually have I feel like we always have a pretty balanced like body of music. So we had some turned up shit, some slow shit, some shit for the ladies. We try to touch as many people as we can for real. So
all three of y'all work. I mean, it was hard getting these brothers together. Like, all three of y'all have y'all own individual schedule. Yeah. Y'all do that, but at the same time, y'all push the same brand. Y'all push the same vision. And that's inspiring, you know. How hard is that, though, to do, to really stay on one accord?
I feel like that's what any team is going to be, hardships, but like I think we all came from team-oriented situations as far as like your family, sports, all types of stuff. So like we know how to work through the hardships.
Is it easy working with Juice?
Yeah, I mean, but then again, we connect in different ways. I'm gonna say we connect in different ways, so it's like it's easy because we family. But I mean, of course, you know, you get mad, like we had the conversation, you get mad, but it always work out.
I kind of feel like, you know, just with that, like just with our, like, if we're weak in an area, like one of us can pick up each other, or you know, they're good in that area, you know. So you know that's just a good counterbalance for all of us. You know, it makes productivity. Just like a while back, like just getting with Suplex, like I want to produce a little more. Like, just getting to that, just that feel. Cause I actually I produced the beat. It was a while ago. It was a song that me and Easy did, and I made the beat, but I just want to get into that, like something like
that.
Look,
explore that a little bit.
Yeah, I've been like working on like actually the production of clothes, like manually instead of like giving to other people. So.
What you mean, like you sewing, you stitching, you ironing, you pressing?
More like the pressing thing. I'm not really like stitching and stuff like that. I don't really have that skill yet, but just learning how to like make their own like prints and all that type stuff like that.
Clothing wise, I've been doing the same thing. Like I'm a very creative person.
You got a whole factory set up in here.
So
some
like,
little, some little L's I seen around here when I came over here. Ran to the back like, I said, oh my God, he's an A.T.G. I said, oh my God. Yeah, he got a whole little setup. So yeah.
It's like anything really, because we talked about this not too long ago, it's like, we can cut the middleman out if we can learn a trade or a skill, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So with the clothing wise, I'm just trying to figure out ways to make hot custom gear that you're not going to see on anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of clothing brands around our way, they all look the same. Like just trying to hit y'all with something different that come from the heart because we made it.
I like to see, which I saw. I'm hoping to see a game, some type of, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I've seen a lot of graphics behind it.
Yeah.
I think with the three of y'all, something with an app.
That's how we talking like a real live.
I mean, Chippy had his little thing with a little skateboard thing, and it looked like a game. It looked like one of those.
Press circle to start.
That should be fine.
You know, I think like an app, you know, I think because you guys have so much of those things that you offer in one package, you know, an app that just highlights, you know, you guys, a newsletter that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think those are like other realms.
I like the way you think.
Years against the grain. Where do you see your clothes? Where do you see your music?
On tour.
Yeah, on tour.
Get that gear on tour. It's at the arena.
That'd be a great
storefront. Storefront on storefront.
For sure.
Definitely, and definitely we want to invest in some storefronts for sure. Like mainly starting in Baltimore for real, but on tour just to kind of get that shit all corners of the world. For sure.
I mean, if folks will start in small hole-in-the-wall spots just so people can come to the spot and pick up the clothes and have a place just a legitimate storefront to go to, you know what I'm saying? And then you know you kind of improving. One thing about Baltimore is that they got a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
So if you really do, you know, they got a lot of low income property real estate. So if you really do your research, you know, you really could, you know, make it work for yourself.
Anything to X that middleman out.
You a middleman, excellent, shorty. You start with you, Juice, and put you on the spot. Individually, who would you, outside of working with these two gentlemen, who would you want to work with? Music, clothes, who would you want to, you know, work with right now?
I mean, outside.
Outside of these two young gentlemen.
Definitely fuck with my guy, Russell Wild Boy.
Shout out to Wild Boy.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Definitely moving. Gotta fuck with Wink more. We was fucking with him in college.
His beats crank.
Wink beats. Fucking with him in college. Definitely say I fuck with him more. I mean, just right now, I'm just locked in with us.
Anybody that got like that's kind of like new on the scene as far as like and pushing any type of black brands really because like we reached out to Lou Ratchet. He's a comedian for real. Yeah. He wore our clothes and stuff like that. And
that's funny.
Anybody who's really trying to like, and it's a cross marketing thing. Like I don't want to just be a handout like somebody just putting this on. We feel like we can kind of, even if it might not be on the same capacity, we can definitely like help move along.
Exactly. I would want to get into something like the alcohol business to where it would be like a partnership between a beer company and Against the Grain. Like our face on the can.
That's what's up.
It's in the store every time you walk in.
It's
so
some microbrewers and it's some brewers here.
Yeah, I'm hit. I'm already like networking.
I would support that most, and I would definitely because you this drink. So I would support that. I would be like, he lit. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting that because that's something.
And that's what we were talking about. It's like it's a drink every summer. Like one summer,
yo, his Master P.
For sure. Drink every summer that everybody drink. Like this summer, it was the Zulu in the 1942. Like nobody was drinking that a couple summers ago. Like every summer is something that's just a wave. And I feel like 9 times out of 10 it's because the bottle look cool. Like
that's what's up. Now that's a finesse. It's a finesse. It's a finesse. It's a finesse. Yes. This I can't drink. I don't want no more. I'm still. I'm right here. I'm actually at 1600. Okay. Hey. Has it made it harder for y'all to do? You know, I know for COVID, but has it made it you think a little differently?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely. We'd definitely have a lot more probably going on if it wasn't for COVID because we can do like more in-person shows and events and stuff like that, because we've done a lot of different types of events, charity events, and stuff like that, but we obviously can't do right now. So
for sure,
that slowed that down a little bit. But I mean, stuff's still moving how it's supposed to move.
No, definitely. I think it brought the best out of us for real.
That's how
because like it kind of gave everybody a chance to lock in with themselves for one. And I think we kind of learned like our superpower.
You got your third little Uzi out. You got your
diamond in my head, like we all like. I mean,
and then we aligned all on the 21st, and so we all got our superpower.
Like, we all just learned like what we're great at and how like we don't have to think about it. We're not doing trial and error anymore. Like we got the blueprint because we made it. So like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like all of our drops
from
COVID,
I see my pictures.
All the COVID drops have been straight hits. Every time.
Yeah.
The planning behind it, the promotion, the sales, like they've been hits since COVID started for sure. Like
y'all definitely bang, I would say that. And y'all females that y'all had as model, y'all they pretty. And I admit that, because that make a difference.
Appreciate that.
That make a damn difference. I done see some clothes like, hell no, I ain't buying it. Like she looked like, no, hell, she's like the logo. Like that's crazy. That's wild. It makes a difference that things look appealing, you know what I'm saying? Like
online.
It makes a difference. So, and even when y'all do y'all shit, you know, everybody looks put together. Y'all don't have so many crazy looking people, you know what I'm saying? Straight back to me, you know, straight looking niggas in the picture of me. Because I'm gonna be like, I'm not buying that shirt for my man. You don't have my man looking like that. Because for whatever reason, he just automatically turns ugly when he puts on a shirt like that. So it's like, so that's cool. Y'all definitely on the path. Y'all do y'all thing.
Sure.
A.T.G, Trap East, and Juice, baby. I got really like it.
So put it
in. You gonna put it in?
On game.
Okay, we gonna put it. Boom. All right.
Yeah. Woo! Say that. Look at it. She hit.
We been lit at the night show. Smoking weed you ain't never heard. I'm beamed up with the nitro. Love to be.
Here's somebody up the old way. I gotta use machines for mine.